Hi, I'm Ian Duncan with Growth Circle, and I'm here today with Jim Pakulis, CEO of Transcanna Holdings. The company went public on January the 9th, 2019. Congratulations. From our accounts, it's been performing brilliantly. Transcanna trades on the Canadian Securities Exchange under the ticker TCAN, TCAN.
Our goal for Transcanna is to be fully self-contained, meaning that we want to control all aspects of our ecosystem. Grow, nursery, manufacturing, extracting, bottling, remediation, transportation, distribution, and sales to the bud tenders, to the dispensaries. Our goal is to have 15 brands that we own over the course of 24 to 36 months.
So Jim, let's start with the IPO and private placement.
Sure, absolutely, happy to. As you just mentioned, we went public on January 9th. We opened up at 50 cents. We closed the first day at 95 cents. And over recently we're near $5 and sometimes a little bit past $5. So I think we're positioned very nicely as we go into the spring of 2019 in the direction of Transcanna.
Jim, can you tell us about the use of the proceeds?
Use of proceeds. Of the Canadian 16 million, which is about US 12 million, approximately 8 million will be used for the down payment for the facility that we've identified in Northern California.
And Jim, so can you tell us what you'll be doing at the facility?
Over the last 2 years, $8 million was put into the facility to renovate it to a vertically integrated cannabis-focused facility. This facility now has the capability of having a nursery, a grow, extraction, manufacturing, bottling, kitchen, remediation, transportation, distribution, all within underneath this roof. It is certainly the largest vertically integrated facility I've ever seen. It's about 196,000 square feet, and it sits on 5.5 acres, all of which is in the green zone. And the other wonderful thing in regards to this facility is that we are able to have a nursery, have a grow facility, extraction, manufacturing, remediation, transportation, and distribution, all to scale.
So Jim, with my understanding of the cannabis industry, it's incredibly difficult to access capital. How do you do it?
Sure. It is. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's extremely difficult. We have been very fortunate to have long-standing relationships in the cannabis marketplace, as well as long-standing relationships in the capital markets arena. My background is I've been almost 10 years in the cannabis industry in the state of California. In fact, in 2010, I did a reverse merger and I acquired a variety of different assets in California in the medicinal cannabis space, including weed maps, of which I grew from 0 to 16 million over 2 years, creating almost a $500 million market cap during that 2-year time period. So because of these long-standing relationships and because of the whole industry, the whole cannabis industry, really kicking it into second and third gear, fortunately Transcanna has positioned itself fairly well in regards to accessing capital. Of course, we have to hit our milestones. So as long as we hit our predetermined milestones, we've been very fortunate to have access to capital and growing. And I think the private placement that we just finished, which we originally announced less than a month ago at 10 million, we closed at 16 million, is indicative of the market appreciating the management team that we have within Transcanna. The other wonderful thing is the syndicate that actually closed on this private placement that we just talked about, Haywood Capital, Gravitas, Canaccord, these are some of the biggest names in North America. And so, again, we're really blessed to have them in our corner. We've just been tremendously fortunate as we've been able to move forward. And so I don't see that subsiding as we continue and scale Transcanna.
Amazing. Well, Jim, this has been hugely fascinating and informative. Thank you so much for joining us today. Just lastly, how do we find out more?
Sure. Info@transcanna.com.
Okay.
Info@transcanna.com. Again, trading on the Canadian Securities Exchange under the ticker TCAN. We're also listed on the Frankfurt under TH number 8. TH number 8.
Awesome. Jim, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Ian.